Once upon a time, in a quiet, sunlit pond at the edge of a green meadow, there lived a lively group of frogs. There was Freddy, the adventurous one, Lola, cautious but wise, Milo, the mischievous prankster, and Tiny, the shy but clever frog. Each day, they would leap from lily pad to lily pad, play hide-and-seek among the reeds, and croak happily under the warm sun. One morning, as the frogs basked near the water, Freddy spotted something unusual grazing in the meadow. "Look," he croaked excitedly. "It's enormous." "What is it?" The other frogs squinted through the reeds and saw a large, gentle ox munching grass. Its coat shone in the sunlight, and it looked calm and strong. "I've heard stories about oxen," Freddy said, his eyes sparkling. "Imagine how fun it would be to ride one. We could see the whole meadow from up there." Lola frowned. "Ride it? Are you serious? We're tiny frogs. That ox is huge." But Milo couldn't resist. "Come on, Lola. Don't be boring. Think about the adventure. Let's go." Tiny hesitated, but curiosity got the better of her. Soon, the four frogs cautiously approached the ox. To their surprise, the ox didn't move. It seemed calm, as if inviting them to climb. The first frog to leap onto the ox's broad back was Freddy. He landed gracefully and felt a rush of excitement. From up there, the world looked enormous and thrilling. "Wow," he shouted. "You can see the whole pond from here." Milo hopped next, landing near Freddy, and laughed. "This is amazing. I feel like a giant." Lola climbed slowly, whispering, "Be careful, everyone. We need to watch our steps." Tiny followed last, trying to stay balanced. She admired the view but kept her eyes on the ox's gentle movements. For a few minutes, the frogs marveled at the world from their new height. They could see the winding streams, fluttering butterflies, and even a distant flock of birds. It was exhilarating. But soon, excitement began to turn into competition. Freddy wanted to sit at the very top, claiming, should be the leader of this adventure. Milo, feeling playful, nudged Freddy. "No way. The top spot is mine." Arguments erupted, and the frogs started jumping around, trying to find the best spot. Lola croaked loudly, "Stop. You're making the ox uneasy." But Milo ignored her, hopping from one side to another. The ox snorted softly, shaking its head. Tiny tried to calm everyone down, but she was too small to stop the chaos. Suddenly, Milo's careless jump caused the ox to stumble slightly. The frogs tumbled and landed in the soft grass. Luckily, no one was hurt, but the experience frightened them all. "This is dangerous," Lola exclaimed. "If we don't work together, we could really get hurt." Freddy, feeling guilty, nodded. "She's right. We need a plan." The frog sat quietly on a rock near the pond, watching the ox graze. They realized that each of their actions affected the others. Tiny spoke softly, "We're all small, but together, we can do something amazing. If we cooperate, we can ride safely and still have fun." Milo, surprisingly thoughtful, added, "Maybe we should take turns, communicate, and listen to the ox." Lola suggested, "Let's assign spots based on our size and weight. And we should move carefully, following the ox's rhythm." The frogs agreed and returned to the ox. This time, they climbed slowly and carefully, respecting each other's positions. Freddy stayed at the front, Milo at the side, Lola in the middle to keep watch, and Tiny at the back, helping with balance. The ox, sensing their cooperation, walked steadily. The frogs laughed and croaked in delight, gliding across the meadow safely. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, the frogs leaped down from the ox, their hearts full of joy and pride. "We did it!" Freddy exclaimed. "We actually rode the ox together. And safely." Lola added, smiling. Milo grinned. Teamwork really does make a difference. Tiny nodded. And we all learned to listen, respect each other, and work together. That's the real adventure. From that day forward, the frogs visited the ox often, but they always remembered the lesson: together, even the smallest creatures can achieve great things. And so, the pond was filled not only with laughter and play but also with wisdom, as the frogs shared their story with everyone who would listen. One day, as they told the story to a curious turtle, Milo mischievously whispered, "Next time, maybe we'll ride a cow." Freddy groaned. "Oh no, here we go again." And all the frogs laughed, knowing that adventure was always better together. White heavy checkmark moral: teamwork, communication, and respecting each other's strengths lead to greater success than acting selfishly.